Hello, hello. If you're new to my live, please click like and follow. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all hopping in here. And when you get here, say hello so that I can say hello back. Hope everyone had a great day. I've had a quite busy day personally. Whew. So I had some bigger furniture in my living room, and when we moved in the couch, I had to get rid of some of this stuff to make room, and I had to have a little spot for Stormy, so I had to move things around. It sucked, but I got it done. Hi, Max. Hi, Crystal. Hi, honey. Hope everyone had a good day. Hi, Paula. Now, I put a trigger warning on this video for a reason, and you'll see why. Hi, Paula. Hi, Carly. Hi, Lena. Just know that I love each and every one here. And there's always a lot of hate out in the world. They will take anything and turn it into something. Of course, I can squash all their theories. However, I let them do what they do because honestly, I don't care. Okay? About me personally. I don't care what you say about me. It doesn't bother me. My husband, he's a big boy. You know, we can handle it. But when you come for my children or you come for my adult children, we do have problems, okay? And I want to show you what hate does to someone with anxiety and depression. And that's what we're going to discuss here tonight, okay? Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Renee. So, I just want you all to know what we're going to be discussing. Now, I'm going to wait until everyone gets here. Love you, Juju. Good evening, Dawn. Hi, Charlene. Love you. So, I just want to bring awareness to people that might not understand the situation. And I want to bring awareness to people that might be struggling, okay? So if y'all don't mind, would you please sprinkle the live out so that we can get more people to listen to this. I have my confidence back. I love that, Max. I love that. Hi, Patty. Hi, Monique. Hey. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Ange. Love you, baby. All right, so when y'all get here, you might as well pop you some popcorn because we might be here for just a minute, okay? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Linda. I love that, Max. I love that. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Pamela. Hi. Okay, so as we are well aware that anxiety and depression is a huge thing in today's world, right? From depression, I recently started seeing a therapist, and that's good. That's really good for you. It will never hurt to have a therapist. Let me tell you something. Do I believe in therapists? Yes and no. Do I think that a therapist can fix you? No. But let me tell you what I do like about a therapist is sometimes we don't want to speak about things going on in our life to our immediate family. You know, maybe we need that outsider, that therapist, that someone that we can go to and tell them our feelings and not feel criticized or judged. You know, so when it goes to that part of therapy, I think it's great for you. That's right. We don't play about kiddos, y'all. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Tammy. Good evening, Tina. I've got a mild cold. Don't worry about me. I might cough a little bit. I feel like I'm talking in my head. I don't know if I sound funny or not, but sorry you have to deal with such mean people. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, Renee has anxiety and depression. Pam has anxiety and depression. Tina has anxiety. Okay, so one thing I've not spoke about too much, I've touched on the subject, but I will say this. I take three anxiety medications daily. Okay? It started with 1, then it went to 2. Now we're at 3. Hopefully we don't make it to 4. But I will say that I've been on them long enough to where they're starting to work and they're starting to help me. Okay, it's starting to help me cope with things a little bit better. Courtney has both. Brenda has both. Melanie has both. Angela has both. Okay, so a lot of you all can understand this. Get the answers from textbooks. They do. They do get answers from textbooks. However, you know, it is nice to go to that one person and talk. So, I mean, I can see that helpful. Okay, Christy has anxiety. Hi, Kathy. Thank you all for being honest. Our Angela does. Okay, so, you know, we've came forward and we've explained, hey, you know, we have it, right? And it's nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, Valerie, Diane, just don't ever feel bad about it. Kim, you're on meds? Okay, me too, girl. Me too. Brenda has depression, anxiety. Okay. Oh, Destiny, thank you so much for them stars. PTSD, anxiety, and depression. Okay, Amanda. Maria has both. Paula has both. She's on 2 meds. Melissa said both. I'm the one everyone comes to talk to. Oh, Winter, that's good, though. That's really good. Nita said me too. Okay, so thank you all for being honest. And so we're going to dig deep tonight. And the reason I've got a trigger warning on here is I'm going to read you something tonight that was written by my daughter, Hannah. And as y'all all know, when she was pregnant, my daughter and I, we done a lot of lives together. And you seen me happy. You seen her happy. We were having fun. Hold on. And then I got hiccups. All right, so we were happy. Oh my gosh, sorry. Hiccups. Look at my children, my husband. 3 years this month. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Anxiety, Lord, I'm so sorry. Tanya has both and PTSD. It's sad. It is, Britta. It is. And that's the thing. So many people have anxiety and depression, and they feel bad telling their spouse or who they're with, their significant other, or their mom, or their dad, or their brother, or their sister, right? Don't be ashamed. Don't. I'm telling you all from the bottom of my heart, if you need help, reach out. Reach out. People take these little hate things, okay? Hate pages, what I call it. And they think it's all fun and games to sit and make fun of someone, to sit and bully, to sit and ridicule, to sit and pick someone apart. And they will literally go big to as small as going in and taking a screenshot of a blanket that I bought 4 years ago. I actually got it free when I spent $50 at Victoria's Secret. And be like, oh, Victoria's Secret. Oh, I literally anything they can find to hate on, okay? Came from being bullied. There you go, Tabitha. There you go. My daughter has it as well. Okay, so now I'm going to read you something. Now, this is not today. I don't want you to take this wrong. Let me go ahead and clear the air that what I'm going to read to you was not wrote today. Hannah is not wanting to unlive herself, okay? No, not right now. She's fine right now. She's fine. Hannah's fine, fine. She did not write this today. This is in the past. Of course, people are going to come out and say it happened today. I don't even care what they say, but this happened in the past. But I want to read something to you because I want you to know that people, when you have anxiety and depression, they call it a mental illness, okay? Now, do I look at it as a mental illness? No, I look at it as we have a heart, we have feelings, okay? But we all get hurt. There's something that comes in our life. There's something that triggers this. whether you were bullied, whether you were hurt, whether you lost someone that was dear to you. There's all kind of things in life that happens to people, and it changes you. There could be one small thing that seems small to me that might be huge to someone else. You all, I cannot stress to you enough that people have mental illnesses. And it could be over something so small. Just like someone just brought up the shooting that happened yesterday down in Nashville, Tennessee. Y'all, that could have been your child. That could have been your mama. That could have been your aunt. That could have been your grandmother, depending on how old you are. So, with that being said, yes, they have my face plastered on all these hate sites, and they want to take one little thing here and stretch it, one little thing here and stretch it, one little thing here and stretch it, and make things so bad, and they want to ridicule. If it wasn't for a hate page, I didn't even know my daughter got a new tattoo until a hate page had it today, and someone screenshotted it and sent it to me, and I was like, she got a tattoo? I didn't even know. Oh, but they say I paid for it. Lord, I didn't even know about it. But anywho, it's the little things that can mean so much to someone else, you guys. My daughter is scared of posting on her own personal page because of hate. She gets messages in her inbox. Hold on. Before I read what I'm going to read to y'all, let me read something else. My daughter sent this to me not long ago. I think it was about 30 minutes ago. No, it was at 9:42, so it's been about 20 minutes. My daughter sent this to me, and she got it in her inbox from a girl named Kim. And her last name starts with a W. And it says, God, you're such a WHORE. Stop having kids. You don't deserve them. How horrible are you? Get off your lazy and help your mom instead of going to drugs and opening your legs. Now, first off, my daughter don't take nothing. Ibuprofen, if you're lucky. That's it right now. She ain't even taken her psych meds for her seizures because of hate. Now, and opening your legs from what, a tattoo? What are they talking about? Okay, anywho, how pathetic can one person be? And stop with all this SHIT wrong with you. The only thing wrong with you is you're a horrible person. I feel so sorry for them babies. I bet you're on METH. You think your body looks nice with all them demon signs on you? Oh yeah, and it goes on. Here's another one. Hello, Hannah. Your last tattoo is amazingly beautiful. But where do you get the money to pay for your tats? Well, let me go ahead and answer that question. Hannah's not here, but let me go ahead and answer that. Hannah has a friend named Erin, okay? Her friend Erin's paid for her last 3 tattoos, including this one. There you go. Erin is her autistic friend. He works 2 jobs. He has nothing to spend his money on, and he begs to pay for her tattoos, if you really need to know. Okay. Your mom is always talking about your bills and struggling. Raising your kids and your sister's kids. No, I raised her sister's kid, 1 kid. Oh, wait, seems like you really enjoy partying and enjoy tats. Those are the things that are more important to you than your kiddos are. That is really sad. So you're telling me that a mama can't have a tattoo. So you're telling me you can't be a mama and go have a tattoo? Okay. You and your sister need to grow up and start taking on y'all's own responsibilities. Think about it. If something happens to your mom, who would raise the kids? Oh, wait. They would raise themselves. You don't need any more kids. Figure out how to stop it and fix. Tubes tied. Grow up and be grateful your mom is still around. Now, yes, I appreciate her seeing that I'm struggling. I appreciate her seeing that some days are rough. It's rough if you've got 1 kid or 100 kids. It's rough if you're a mother. How many of y'all on here is mamas? How many of y'all are grandparents? How many of y'all have had a bad day? How many of y'all had just a 30-minute bad 30 minutes out of one day. And then the rest of the day perfect. Y'all, life is not peaches and cream. Okay? It's not. We can all go get a tattoo if we want to. Look, just because y'all don't see tattoos on me, I got them. Now, some of them, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. But some of them mean a whole lot to me. Now, if people want to shame me for that, let them shame me. I don't care. But don't come for my kids anymore. On top of them mean messages today, someone called my husband's work, and his boss said that when she answered the phone, it sounded like a foreign lady that's been smoking for 100 years. That was the voice she described. It sounded like an old woman that's been smoking for 100 years. So I don't know. And she kept saying she was a concerned citizen. So anyhow, the boss kind of got a kick out of it, and everything's fine. But they're calling my husband's work. They are messaging my private messenger hate. They're messaging my daughter's private messenger hate. When's it gonna stop? All right, if you don't like me, don't watch me. There is a button where you can slide right on up. You hit the X. You don't want to watch me? Don't watch me. If you want to be a part of my family, I welcome you. I welcome anyone into CIB. Anyone. I love humans, okay? Just the good ones, though. The mean ones are something else. So, when everyone asks me, where's Hannah? Where's Hannah? Let me tell you what happened to Hannah. Y'all really want to know the truth? Hannah left to go up to her house 5 minutes. Someone come to buy one of the twins' beds that we were selling up there. Off a marketplace. She sold a brand new mattress I paid $60 for. And the bed I paid $30 for. So it was like $95. And she gave it to him for like $25, I think. Anywho, she went and done that. A 5-minute deal. Y'all, she been gone for 3 hours. Why? Because she got hate. You think that don't affect people? It affects them. People say, where's Hannah? Well, why don't you go ask the mean pages? That's where Hannah's at. They run her away from being mama. My daughter was the best mom to Stormy. Yes, she had a hard time with the twins. Yes, she did. But she was doing the darn thing. She was doing it. She was doing amazing. She was being the best mom I've ever seen her be with Stormy. And all this hate came about. You all, it's not okay to bully. It's not okay to sex shame. It's not okay to put people down if they got PPD. It's not okay to put people down if they got PTSD. I'm telling you. That's why there's a trigger on this video. I am sick of it. I got 16 tattoos, and I got my kids all the damn time. There you go, Angela. There you go, baby. That right there. You a good mama. But you can go get a tattoo. So that means that if I'm a mom, I can't go to the store. If I'm a mom, I can't get a tattoo. If I'm a mom, I can't get my hair cut. If I'm a mom, I can't go get my brows did. So if I'm a mom, I can't what? I can't wear makeup. If I'm a mom, I can't what? It doesn't make sense. You can be a mom and get a darn tattoo. Who cares? Okay? Unless they jealous. Because the tattoo's hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a really nice tattoo. Really nice tattoo. Beautiful. It was a girl. It's a picture of a girl. And it's really pretty. But anywho. That was her last one. You've been bullied most of your life, Carol. And I'm so sorry. I am so sorry you've been bullied. Because that right there gives you what? Depression. Gives you what? Anxiety. And some people it turns into PTSD. You know, and all of us that have some sort of mental illness is what they consider it. And you've got anxiety, you got depression, PTSD, whatever you got, PPD. I'm telling you, it stems from something. And people think this hate is a game. Oh, let me jump on the bandwagon. Oh, they hating on this one. Let me jump on the bandwagon. Let me hate on them too. For one, they don't even know me. They don't know my kids. They don't know my family. Just because you see a segment of a couple hours out of my whole day, how are you going to judge me and think that's what I do the whole day? You think I'm sitting here in front of this phone all day long? No, ma'am. Does that mean I can't be a mom because I went live? Oh, because they say that. Okay, so with all that being said, let me tell you something. With that being said, y'all ready for this? Hannah wrote this after she had the twins. And let me tell you something. After she had the twins, she was shamed because I was helping her a lot at first. Hannah was a brand new mother. She didn't know what to do. She was overwhelmed. She was young and she had children. She was scared. She didn't know what to do. So, with that being said, my daughter was literally put down maybe twice. She has anxiety and depression. That's all it took. And it put her at her breaking point. Now, what I'm about to read to you was a letter written to me from my daughter when she felt like unaliving herself. Now, does that mean that she's that way today? No. This is not today. Do not take this out of context. It is not today. This is in the past. But this was from a couple hate comments. We're getting literally thousands of hate comments throughout the pages, throughout my page, messenger, personal messages, phone calls, text, calling my husband's work a day. So you all, I'm telling you, when my daughter leaves and you say, where's Hannah? Where's Hannah? Where's Hannah? And I don't respond to it and my mods will delete it. Why? I don't want to see it. Why? Because I don't know. I can't answer that. Do you understand? I can't answer it. She left to go right up the road for 5 minutes. She's been gone over 3.5 hours now. Why? Oh, she got bad hate in her inbox. That's why. Now, this is back when the babies, the twins, were infants. I mean, tiny. So, here's my thing. When she read this, when she wrote this, she was at a very low point in her life. And I'm scared that it's going to push her back to this point. I hope it never does, and I hope it never pushes no one to that point. Now, this is not what you think it is. This is not a goodbye, mom, okay? This is not like that. She was literally going to walk out of our life and just leave. She was going to leave, from what she explained to me, okay? And it's scared. I work for an attorney, and what they're doing is harassment. Stacy, what can I do, baby? Message me. And I'm not shutting my page down. I've worked my butt off to get where I'm at, and I deserve my page. But I also deserve to spread reality. Yes, all because of horrible society. So she read this, or she wrote this to me, and she didn't address it to mom. She said, Genell. Genell. You enjoy every minute of it, right? She said, Mommy. Please don't be mad at me. Don't hate me. Forgive me. You raised me better than this. But the pain, mentally, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't handle it anymore. You couldn't see it because I faked a smile, but I was lonely, depressed, sad, in torture daily. I tried telling you, but you wouldn't understand the extent of my needing help. Mentally, something was wrong. But I had to walk away. Know that I'll be okay. Let me be at peace. Let me be happy. Let go of me. Don't hold on to the hurt. Just let it pass. You'll love me in your heart and in your mind. Remember all the good times that we had and not the bad. I haven't been truly happy in the longest time. I couldn't cope. I was fading slowly. You didn't notice the hiding, the headphones to drown out life, the loss of my appetite, the desire to not get up off the couch. But don't feel guilty. It was not your fault. I'm past recovery. I was cold inside. I'm sorry that I disappointed you so much as a daughter. I'm sorry I didn't spend more time with you. I lost love for life, but I still love you. I always will. Do me a favor. Raise my kids to be the best of their ability. They have potential. Thank you for being there when I couldn't. You're so strong. I'm so proud of you. Forgive me, okay? But I have to walk away. That's all I seek. Live your life to the fullest, one day at a time. The clock never stops. Don't waste your time. Spend it wisely. Just live for me, Mom. Keep pushing and never give up. You're so strong and independent. I wish I would have been more like you. Maybe I could stay here raising my kids. I love you. And then she signed XOXO. And let me get myself together real quick. So she wrote that over a couple hate comments. Just a couple. And so she was doing so good with Stormy. I mean, grade A+ mom. The best mom ever. The best mom ever. Better than any mom I've ever seen. And she has this beautiful baby girl. And she was doing so good. And so when all the hate started, she started pulling away slowly. Slowly. She would leave for an hour. Then she'd leave for a couple hours. And then she'd be gone all day. And then she'd be gone all day and all night. And then she was gone for 2 or 3 days. And I know where her mental state was years ago, and I know where hate got her. Now, for one, Hannah's gotten way stronger than she used to be, okay? Way stronger. But I will say this. What hate has done is hate has added a lot more onto me. With love, of course. And I got this beautiful little girl that I get to raise. I'm taking guardianship of the baby. Now, baby Stormy will be cared for and taken care of, and Hannah knows that. And Hannah will be here, in and out, and watching her baby grow. So she'll be a part of her life. No. This is from before. This is not recent. So anyhow, that was hard, okay? Years ago. This is what hate brings. So all these people, just like the ones hitting these little laughing faces right now that's about to be blocked. It's sad. And I hope that they stayed long enough to understand what happens. This is reality. It's reality. Stop the hate. Stop it. It's not cute. It's definitely not funny. You know, if someone's daughter was being hated and bullied, do you think I'd be sitting here laughing at you? If it was your daughter? If it was your son? No. I'd be like, girl, call me. Let me help you. Let me talk to you. You all, I'm telling you, we need to raise awareness. This is huge. It's not fun. Oh, I want to get on social media and jump on a bandwagon and throw hate. And it's not funny. It's horrible. You know, there's only one judge, and that's God. And if you're not God and you're judging, you're in the wrong. And he don't like ugly. So I'm just saying. Now, am I close to God? Am I like his number one saint up there? No, Lord, no. I wish I was. No, I'm not that good of a person. I feel like I'm a good person, but I'm not. No, now I feel like my parents are, but I'm not, guys. I'm not. I'm just saying that if you listen to just things that's said, it is so sad. Just please, please, if you don't like someone, and that goes for me and my family, I'd rather you not be here, okay? I'm telling you, this is real. It is not a joke. It is not a laughing matter. What if it was your family? What if it was you? How would you feel? I surely wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Now, I don't see these pages, and I never will. If a new one pops up, which about once a week it does, I just block it. I don't see it. The only reason I know of things is because people send screenshots in. Now, I appreciate them giving me awareness. Okay, I get that. But I don't want to see it all. It's just too repulsive to me. I don't want that in my life. But guys, I'm telling you. The day that my daughter wrote this, she wrote a letter to every family member. I'm not going to go through and read all of them because that's something special between her and that person. The one between her and me was to me. That's different. But she wrote to all The entire family in here. The entire family. And so as I was cleaning out some stuff today, because I got rid of some things in my living room, and I went through some stuff, I found it. And I started reading it. And I went to the bathroom, and I just started praying for all the people that have negativity in their life. Everyone that laughs and jokes and think this is a big party. Alright? And it's so funny to make fun of someone else. I don't pray for the same thing to happen to them. No. I pray for God to come into their life. And just to show them a new way of life. To show them love. That's all I care about. Yeah. They'll be blocked, honey. It's okay. But it's sad. I get put down enough. I don't do it to people. That's right. That's right. And I'm sorry you get put down, because it's not okay. Let me tell y'all something. If I took my page down today, the harm is already done. It doesn't matter. The hate would go on. And I'm not taking my page down. Is Facebook that important to me? Yes, it feeds my kids. Is Facebook that important to me? Yes, it pays my bills. So I'm still going to be here, and I'm still going to spread my awareness. I'm still going to share my lovely family, my beautiful children, all 6 of them. So, I mean, and I know that all influencers get hate. And I actually seen Reel the other day, and it said, if you don't have hate, you're not anyone yet. But when you start getting hate, you know you're starting to be important. That's true. Now, I don't want to be important. I don't want to be nobody. I just want to be Genell over here. But I won't walk away, no. Sheila, Facebook is so important because it pays my bills. This is my job. Everybody wonders, what's your job? What's your job? Do you realize how many hours a day it takes into putting into a page? Especially like mine, because we block all negativity. It takes a long time. They'll be blocked, Faye. It's okay. Thank you, Kimberly, for sharing. So my family this day, and it's so hard. I have mental issues, and I take meds for it. It is hard for me. I sit and I cry and can't sleep at night because of it. See, and that shouldn't happen. And for a family member, that's... Yes. And Tracy, they'll all, God has a plan. This is the way I look at it, is God has a plan. And God will tend to them when God sees fit to tend to them. And until then, I'm just going to leave it over in God's hands, because I'm just one person. I can't change the world, but maybe I can change the world for just that one person, Bring your daughters and never give up. That's right, I'm not giving up. And I will speak on this for the rest of my life. I'm not changing. I'm still going to be me. The only thing I might change is I can't read all these comments. There's no way I can read that many comments and talk. But other than that, I stay strong. Now, am I in Messenger and I'm messaging everyone all day long? Absolutely not, y'all. I can't. There's no way in hell I could do that, okay? I would never have time to do nothing. And you got to think, I have a busy life anyway. So, it takes, I have to wait until it's a good time for me to go live. But anywho, keyboard warriors, yes. But I wanted to come live tonight, and I wanted to really get my point out there. I'm slow and I get made fun of. See, Judy, that is For one, you're not slow, you're perfect, okay? God makes us in his perfection. Every person is perfect. The bad people, the good people, we're all perfect in his eyes. It just, some people haven't found love in their life, you know. And a lot of bullies, a lot of people that want to do hate and all that, let me just tell you, they have been hated on. They have been bullied. Something happened in their life to make them that angry. You know, maybe they lost someone. Maybe they really just need a friend, but instead of reaching out and trying to get someone to talk to, maybe that's how they cope, is to try to put others down to build themselves up. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's still wrong. Sue, I love you too, honey. Thank you. So did y'all have a good day today? Who had a good day? I hope you all had a good day. 32, depression, anxiety. See, it's hard, ain't it? I'm telling you. And I'm glad that so many people came forward and was honest that they have anxiety or depression or both. Your child. She said, my child was bullied. See, Nicole, that's not okay. And honey, we got to stand up as mamas for our children. And it does not matter if your child is 1, 10, 20, or 100. Okay, if we live that long, your child is still your child. Now, am I going to hop on here and tell y'all that Hannah's perfect? Why, Lord, no. I'd be lying. I'm telling you, she ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. We're not perfect. My kids ain't perfect. Lord, no. They got a long way to go. But if I can jump in there and be the mediator and be someone to help them out until they're good, what's so wrong with that? What is so wrong with me raising my grandkids when, 20-30% of grandparents are actually raising or helping raise a child in today's world? But yet it's not okay for me. That's what I'm saying. They pick someone that they don't like. You know, maybe I said one thing that made them mad, or they didn't get acknowledged, so now they're mad. Okay. So they're going to take that and they turn it into anger, and they get emotional, and then they want to reach out, and they're reaching for someone to, they're begging people to come to their side. They're begging, hey, please come hate this person with me. You know, and I promise you, I used to think a certain way about people because of pages like that. And now that I've seen what they've done to me, look, I would never believe one in pages again, ever. Thank God for my meds. I feel you, honey. I feel you. I hated it, and it put me in situations that I needed to fight. Now I'm older. I'm glad I fought those demons. Pamela fights her demons. She is strong. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's strong. Brenda said they're raising their grandkids. See? There ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, babe. Many a night, I try to help both my daughters. Depression, anxiety are nothing to take lightly. People will say bad things about other people. The ones saying all the bad things are not happy in their own lives. They don't want anyone else to be happy. Exactly. Linda, you're right. 1,000%. 11-16 have been for 7 years. See? Good job. Clarice, you're doing wonderful. But, anywho, it's almost the first of the month, and I've got a new lady that is moving into my house up here, me and my husband's home. And yes, it's ours. Yes, we got a bank loan, but yes, it's ours. You know how that goes. And I got work to do. But I really wanted to bring awareness. So I hope that from everything I said tonight, that maybe I said one thing that helped you. I hope I said one thing that maybe you could help someone else with. God himself. Amen, Jessica. That's right, baby. If you treat my child poorly, the mama bear. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's no joke. No, it ain't no joke. It's serious, ain't it, babe? Sorry, y'all. I got my makeup messed up. Yes. There ain't nothing wrong with it, Paul. A lot of us help or raise 100% our grandkids. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. So, thank you, Nick. Love right back to you. Judy said, amen. That's right, sis. So, y'all have a good night. God bless you. Much love from CIB to you. We love you. Good night. Oh, and put God first. Always put God first in your life and everything else fall into place. Okay? Y'all have a good night. Love you.